Hi, beautiful soul. Are you ready for a message from Archangel Michael for your week ahead? I'm Rachel Scoltock, and we're calling in a message from the Archangel Michael to give us some insight and a heads up about the energy for this week, what you most need to know, and how to overcome any obstacles. This is a great way to set your intentions for the week and to walk with Archangel Michael through your week. Can't think of any better way. So let's start with the first card, which is giving you an insight to what the week is all about. And it looks really beautiful and clear. There's not a cloud in the sky. We've got this golden energy. We have the birds flying undisturbed, and it says stay the course. So you might have a sense right now that something is wrong, something is blocking me, maybe I should give up. But Archangel Michael is comforting you and saying, don't worry, I'm right here beside you. Hand me anything that you're struggling with, but keep going with what is important to your heart, to your soul dreams, to what it is that you are here to create, manifest, and live this lifetime on planet Earth. So just because you might have had a bumpy start, or you might be seeing some obstacles or even feeling some fears. Sometimes we create our own obstacles because of our own fears. We secretly sabotage things because deep down, we're afraid. We're afraid of the joy, the success, the peace, or we're afraid of being disappointed. So sometimes it's better to not try or to say, oh, look, there were too many obstacles. It's too hard. I can't do it. So if you're doing that to yourself, this is Archangel Michael stepping beside you with a firm hand on your shoulder and saying, I'm with you, keep going, keep going. You are going to learn from every experience, good and bad. And anyone who is afraid of failure never tried anything. So know that failure is part of the journey and you are doing great. You're learning, you're deepening your wisdom, and you are protected as you go. It's okay. You're safe. I love that. I asked, what is the block? What's the block for the beautiful people who watch my videos? And this week, this card came out. Look at this. We've got hummingbirds, which are messengers of joy. Hummingbirds are quite fierce, by the way. They're fierce protectors. So are you remembering to protect your energy? I know I say this a lot, but honestly, it makes a huge difference. If you are getting those niggling doubts, you're getting those annoying barriers that happen, the internet goes down, you get distracted. Sometimes that's because you haven't protected your energy properly. And all of those little gremlins are able to come in and create a disturbance. Get grounded, call in Archangel Michael, protect your energy. This message is about opening up to your spiritual gifts. And I get a sense with this is that you don't realize how powerful you are. Maybe you're not protecting your energy, you're not meditating, or you're not using that spiritual power that you have. Remember that you are a spiritual being walking in a physical body, and you are connected to a source of great wisdom, strength, protection, and miracles. In fact, that is inside of you. You are that. I am that I am, right? You are one with that. But sometimes you forget to call on it because you doubt it, because you get distracted by the external, because there's people around us in the world in general that try to tell us and show us that we are not powerful. But that's their stuff. It's not really about you. It's them. Don't take it personally. But what you do have to do is pull your energy in, tap into your spiritual gifts. Maybe it's time for you to strengthen and develop your gifts. Maybe you've been blinking in and out a bit, and it's because you don't fully know how to use them. I can show you how to do that, by the way. I've got courses and classes. But the angels are sending you messages and guidance right now to guide you to overcome those barriers and obstacles and to lead you on a direct route to your dreams. If you're not listening, if you're not meditating, tuning in, keeping your energy clear, you're not going to hear those messages. So that's why this is turned up in the block position. We got any Reiki or energy healing practitioners in my audience? Let me know in the comments, because look at the light coming out of her hands. We've got to work in the light, guys. At the moment, there's a lot of darkness, but it's not as strong and powerful as the light. But what the darkness does do is it gives us amnesia about who we really are and our power. we can get kind of fascinated, like watching a horror movie where you're like, ah, and then you forget that it's actually just a movie and people are acting. That's how the ego captures us into fear. We forget that fear is an illusion. So if there's someone telling you you're not good enough, or you've been telling yourself you're not good enough, it's time to flip that script. Remember, fear isn't real, and tap back into your spiritual power. Guidance. This could not be more perfect. Trust your angels. Let go of your expectations about how things should happen. This is what can happen, right? You start a business, you write a book, you start a project, you start a new relationship, and you've got hope in your heart, you know your vision, you know your dreams, and then you hit a few bumps, and what so many people do is that they give up. They think that the bumps in the road mean give up. It's not worth it. Like, they think it's a sign, but it's not a sign. You know when a boat turns around, I've talked about this before, and it hits its own wake in the water, you're changing direction. When you change direction, you make big leaps towards your dreams. You're going to hit your own wake. You're going to hit fear. You're going to hit old energy. You've got to keep going, recognize it for what it is, and remember to call on your angels, because the angels know the plan for your life. They know your divine plan. They know your soul contract. And there is a plan, and you're following it. You might not feel like you are. Sometimes the breadcrumbs are far apart and you can forget, but you are being guided. Remember, you've got to tune in to listen. Keep that energy clear. Keep that channel around you pure and clear and full of light, and allow it to guide you forward. If you're looking for a way to protect your energy, because I'm seeing protection again. See, the angels are inside this kind of circular thing. That's the angels telling you to protect yourself. They're in your aura with you. So ask them to protect you. But sometimes white light wears out real quick. So use a bright blue or bright purple. Ask for Archangel Michael's light to surround and strengthen your aura, and to repel negative energy, lower intentions, fears, doubts, or naysayers, so that you can keep going. Let go of your expectations of how you think it should happen, and just trust the path that you are going on. That's really important. And as your final card, change is coming. Look at the butterflies. Look at the happiness on her face. Look at the transformation and the light, the blue light around her. Isn't that strange? We were just talking about that. Archangel Michael is guiding you through this exciting time of transformation. This is a time of joyful opportunities. Oh my goodness, I'm seeing Archangel Michael coming in on this side of me as I'm talking. Can you feel that energy come in? You sort of came in like a blue mist. So it's the number 7, which is the angel number that is when the angels are cheering you on. They know you're flagging, or they just want to say, keep going, keep the faith, keep going, keep the faith. I'm so happy for you. This is an important time of transformation. So stay focused on what is important to you. Stay in the light. Keep talking to your angels, asking for their protection, meditating with them. I got some great free meditations on my website. Grab my free angel ritual. I put a lot of free things out into the world, but the angel ritual, which is a guided audio and a PDF to guide you through connecting with your angels every day. It's only 13 minutes long, so anyone can do it. We can all find 13 minutes in our day, right? I've never had so much positive feedback for an offering that I've put out into the world before. The emails that I've had, thank you so much. The people that have said it's shifted their lives, that they fell off the spiritual wagon and they've just come back onto it because of this mini guided angel ritual. It's not complicated. You don't need any equipment. You can bring angel cards if you've got them, but you don't need them. Every day, connecting in with your angels makes a huge difference. That's the power of the angels. That's why I do this work. So go over and grab that if you haven't already got it. It's on my website. I'll put the link in the caption or the comments, or link in my bio. Now, if you're really serious about connecting with the angels and you would like to learn how to read the angel oracle cards through listening to the angels, hearing their voices, seeing them, sensing them, knowing them on a deep level, you want to develop your psychic senses, your clairvoyance, your clairaudience, your clear feeling and clear knowing. If you would like the steps to become a professional. You don't have to use it if you don't want to start a business, but this is my Angel Communication Practitioner Program. It's a program of transformation. It transforms your life on every level just because you're studying with the angels. It's a 6-month online program. I teach it live, so I'm there to support you every step of the way. If you'd like to join, doors are opening this month. So jump on that wait list. Doors are going to open in just a few days, actually. If you're on the wait list, you will get a special discount and bonus package that no one else will get. And you'll get to learn about what's in the program before you make a decision. So you don't feel like because you're on the mailing list, you have to commit. You don't, but you'll learn all about it so that you know what to expect. And we start at the end of October. So if you'd like to join us, it's a beautiful group. It's loving, it's kind, it's non-judgmental, and people from all walks of life and all levels of knowledge are welcome in that program. So if you'd like to find out more, link in the caption, link in bio, everywhere else it's usually found. And you can DM me and ask me a question if you want to. So excited about that. Have a beautiful week. I can't wait to see you next Monday with our message. And if there's anything I can help you with, please reach out. Just check out my website for all the freebies and the upcoming events. Angel blessings, everyone.